Alrighty, gang, what is going on? Hello, and welcome to another at-home workout session with yours truly, the People's Dwarf, aka Jeremy. It is a pleasure to have you guys here. How you doing? What is going on? What is news? Is everybody well? I hope everybody's well. I am well. I'm doing good. Everything is going a-okay. Just getting all set up for another workout stream. First one for this week. That's alright. Gotta start somewhere, right? Whether it's a Monday or a Tuesday, or depending on what day of the week you start your week, it could even be a Sunday. But we're gonna do it for a Tuesday this week. So today's session is going to be a mix of bands, weights, and body weight. So you can adjust accordingly with each of the exercises. You can do all band variations, you can do all weight variations, or you can do body weight variations if you don't actually have weights, or you can use things like drink bottles or kettlebells or other things that you can adjust to make actually like an equivalent of a weight, so that can work as well. So flexible in figuring out different workout alternatives or exercise alternatives for what we do here. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm always happy to try and help you guys out. I mean, health and fitness is a very, very important aspect of each other's lives, and if we can keep healthy and fit, then it just helps us have a longer, happier, more productive life. So it's always a good thing, and you don't even have to have a crazy fitness regime in place in order to have something like that. Just something that works for you. Obviously, we've all got different lifestyles and jobs and situations and all that kind of thing. So the reason why these at-home workouts are great is because it allows you to use things at home. So you don't need the latest equipment, you don't need to be at a gym. By all means, if you have a gym membership and all the rest of it, you can go to a gym. Feel free to take some of these exercises and try them out there. But this is just stuff that I'm able to do at home with minimal equipment. We started off doing these streams last year, and there wasn't that many going on. Hey, what's up, Limited Sanity? Good to see you, mate. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. How are you? Are you well? Yeah, these started off with I had an ottoman as my bench. The only pair of dumbbells I had were 2 5-pound yoga dumbbells, and the rest were all individual ones. Lazy Guest, what is up as well? Hello there. We got Limited Sanity and Lazy Guest in the house. What is up? Good to see you guys. Always a pleasure to see you guys. Are you both well? Are you healthy? Are you good on this wonderful Tuesday evening? I believe it's a Tuesday evening, well, at least where I am. Yeah, doing an at-home workout session, so it's educational. You can learn about different exercises, you can try things out, you can experiment, you can train with me, or you can just watch. Now, I believe, Limited Sanity, I believe you followed me during a game stream, right? For, Genshin Impact. Which means I owe you 5 push-ups, from memory. Isn't that correct? That's correct, right? I owe you 5 push-ups. So, I'm going to cash those in now, because as I do for each follow, I do 5 push-ups, and sometimes they're during game streams. So, for you, Limited Sanity, here are your 5 push-ups. Boom. And there we go. It's actually getting a little bit dark. I may have to add some lights, or maybe make the light on top of my monitor a bit brighter. We'll see. Or maybe I'll turn on one of the lights back there. We'll see. I'm kind of in between the sun's setting and stuff going on, transition for this, so... Ooh, 10. I've followed it in Twitch and YouTube. Alright. Point. Alright, so I'm down for another 5. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look at that, cashing them in like a champ. That's the way to go, mate. Lazy Guest. That's right, mate, you were second. That's all good. I mean, you were first for the longest time. You started the first challenge, mate. You were the one that kind of was like, hey, I'm always first up in here for a little while. And then people were like, alright, I see how this is. And now you've got some competition. So, it's all good, mate. I mean, I just appreciate people being here. It doesn't matter what order they get here in, whether it's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 10th, 20th, however many people get up in here. As long as they're just here and they're having fun, ready to engage, meet people, learn a few things, share some joy about their day or whatever's going on with them. That's what it's here for. It's just a nice little community that I just want to make right here. That's pretty much what we're going on. So yeah, Alright, so we're gonna start off with some warm-ups. Ironically, push-ups. That's what we're doing. We're gonna be starting off with push-ups and pull-ups. So what I'm going to do is quickly move the exercises list to a different spot on the screen, because down there is going to be the little phone cam of where I'm going to be doing my pull-ups. So my little pull-up bar is over there. So I'm going to alternate between push-ups and pull-ups, kind of like a superset going on here. It's so weird hearing you talk about the sun setting. It's 10:30 p.m. here. That's right. You're all the way on the other side. Well, I mean, you're not all the way, but you're like 3 hours the other way, pretty much. Lazy guest, appreciate the host, champ. Thank you very much, as always, for the hostage. Yeah, you're not too... I mean, it's only 3 hours ahead, mate. That's not too bad. I mean, back in my hometown of Melbourne, Australia, it's like midday. 12:30, like lunchtime. It's noon where they are, so it's a heck of a different story down there. Alright, let's start off with some push-ups to get a bit warm up here. So I'm doing these on my toes and using about a shoulder width apart with my arms. I'm going to aim for about 25. You can aim for anywhere between 8, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 23, 24, 25. Now, if you struggle with doing them on your toes, you can try on your knees instead, so that way it takes a little bit of the weight off. If you even struggle with that, that's okay too. You can get like a bed or a couch. You can just lay it down flat like so, almost on a flat surface that you can get comfortable on, and you can start off on a bit of an incline, so you have your body out accordingly, and you can start like this, so it's not as much of a stress to get the push-up going. Or you can even do them against a wall as well. If you really want to start way back and just literally start from scratch, you can start with just leaning against a wall and just doing the push-ups in there. So it's all about, everyone's got a journey. They want to start somewhere with push-ups. People may hate them, people may like them. So it's all totally whatever level you guys are at. Just try and do your best at whichever level you are at. What have we got? I'm on the North Coast. Oh, okay. So you're on the North Coast. And Lazy Guest finally started working his job at 44 bucks. Hey, congrats, man. Well done on getting your first paycheck, mate. Nice one. Are you enjoying your job? Is it nice? Is it like, is it easy? Is it hard? Is it, what's the general consensus that we've got? How's the camera look? Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'll actually do these maybe facing you guys. So we'll face around this side. I'm gonna aim for 10. Let's go. Hold 10 in one sitting. That's what we want. That's what we want. Now I need to do 2 more sets of that bad boy. 2 more sets of that. 10 in one sitting. Feeling good. Feeling rejuvenated, revived. We're good. We are ready. Yeah, that's Ohio on Lake Erie. Okay, so I'm literally on the north coast of the US. Oh, okay. Right. I'm still like, I literally have to look up where map of US. Like, where everything is, Ohio. Oh yeah, I see where you are. Right. I've only been here like 3 years, and the US states that I've been to are obviously California, that's why I'm here now. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Chicago, just for a layover. And then I went to Michigan and Wisconsin, where I competed at the World Dwarf Games in 2013, and then did some little holidaying stuff with a friend of mine. And then, where else have I been? Have I been anywhere else in the US? Oh, Montana, as well. I've been to Montana. So, that's it. For everything, for US at least. Bam. Oh, and I've been to Texas. No, you're right, I've been to Texas as well. There's more. There's one more. Maybe I need a little bit of light here. I look like I'm in a bit of a shady position. If it's not plugged in. Plug it in. Where's there we go. angle you like that way. Maybe that'll give me a bit of light. I thought that's not too bad on the stream. I don't know how that's gonna look. Does it light me up at all over here? I have no idea. Probably not. We'll try though. If I keep working for 2 weeks, I'll get around $300. Okay, so how often have you got shifts? Lazy guess. How often are you working? Like, is it part time? Is it full time? What's your work schedule? Or is it kind of like, are you on call? You just like say when you're available? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Alright. Smashing out these push-ups, what we want. This is a warm-up. Warming up here, guys. Warming up. I have not been out of the Eastern time zone, but I have basically been to every state from Ohio to Florida. I like to drink my water, not breathe it. Oh, because like humidity and stuff. Okay, so Ohio. So you've been to, is that Kentucky? What's WV? TN is Tennessee. GA is, what's GA? Oh wait, I can zoom in. Never mind. I can zoom in. What have we got? Georgia. So you're going, well, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, and then down to Florida. Is that where you've been? Limited eternity? That's pretty much like what's below you. Depending on like which side, if you like did like a weird drunken sway on the way down, you may have hit Tennessee as well as West Virginia. It just depends on what your trip was. 2. Oh, at least this is lit up a bit more. That's kind of cool. Right. 2 for these bad boys. Pull ups. Let's go. That's a 10 that touch the ground. Yes! Don't know if I'm gonna get the 3rd. I may have to touch the ground in the 3rd set, but that's alright. We are improving. We're getting better. That's what we want. Slow and steady wins the race eventually. Providing the other person stops for a bit. I work 4 days a week for 4 hours. Okay. So that's definitely part-time. That is definitely part-time work. Awesome. That's really cool. So how are you enjoying it so far? Lazy guess, you like it? Or are you just liking the fact that you're finally, like, earning some money? Because this is your first job, right? So, like, the whole experience now of being able to make your own money, it's like, boom, independence, or what? That's what it is, right there. Buy my own things, or save up for something, or treat myself. Whatever you want to do with it, because it's yours. Alright. Let's put a superset in these bad boys. Just the bodyweight ones, the rest will be individual, I believe. We'll see how we feel throughout. And 25. Alright. Oops, now 25 there. Oh, so stressful. Oh, well, I mean, work's a little bit stressful. It can be, depending on like if it's busy or if you're learning something new. Especially if you're learning the new ropes, I guess it's like trying to understand how things work. That makes sense. Alright. I'm going to try and get this 3rd set without touching the ground as well. Let's see. Let's get these pull-ups, baby. Come on, let's go. Gonna have to. That's okay. I'm still gonna get 10. Slide break on the ground, which is totally fine. If you can still get your reps, push yourself. That's what we're here for. Just reps. Do what you can. Your goal may not be 10. Your goal may be like I don't know, maybe it's 5, maybe it's 8, maybe it's 12, maybe it's more. Whatever your goal is, try and pick one, hang with it. Alright, so now we can put the exercise list back. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Phone cam can go off. Nice and easy there. Sorry about that connecting. Awesome. Oh, I didn't have the timer going yet. What timer do I want? Do we just do count down to a specific time, or shall we count up? What if we just count up? Is this one the one that counts up? Yeah, this is the one that counts up. We're gonna have this one going on. And that way we can just keep track of how long we've been going for. So a little bit of a late start, but that's fine. We're getting into it now. It's all gravy, baby. Alright. Ooh, almost got hit by a tornado in Georgia on the freeway. Oh, I was speaking to friends who came to visit the other day. Because they lived in other parts of the US, and one of them grew up in like a state that's just has tornadoes that are common. And I'm just like, that to me, for someone who didn't grow up in anywhere that has tornadoes, seems like, I don't know, it just seems scary. Seems like crazy. But I guess it's just, as my friend said, when you're just used to it and you're going up there, it's just another thing that you just get used to. It's kind of like LA traffic. Now that I'm here, I just get used to LA traffic because that's just the thing. I'm here. I have to put up with it. Obviously that is, well, no, that can kill you as well because people are crazy. But, yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, what's the hell? First exercise for today, Arnie presses. Alright, Arnie presses. So, for this is pretty much a shoulder press. So, Arnie presses are a little bit of an advanced version of a shoulder press. Shoulder presses start out usually, you've got your arms by your side here. You can do it with a barbell, dumbbells. You can do kettlebells, resistance band, whatever you want. And the motion is pushing it up like that, above your head, and then down again. Now, obviously, if you're not a little person or dwarf like myself, your range is a lot higher, so it's much easier to do. Or to get that range, you're going to hit yourself in the head. Then there's the variation. So from the front on, it looks like this. So you're squeezing, obviously, your shoulders here as you're bringing it up. Now, the Arnie press is like based on Arnold Schwarzenegger, is you start off in front like this, and then you rotate the arms as you twist to get to the top. So it's got the rotation to it, so it's a little more of your arms as well as your shoulders. Now, I do a variation that's like a half Arnie press, purely because, as I was mentioning with my reach of my arms, if I twist and I've got dumbbells in my hands, which I can show you when I have them, they hit myself in the head. So I only twist halfway to this, and that way the dumbbells are going this way, they're not going to risk hitting myself in the head. I don't have to hurt myself. So alternating it, still getting a shoulder workout, but altering it slightly for my situation. Again, you guys can alter it for your situation as well. Like I said, different weight, different equipment, whatever you have nearby. You can do this sitting, you can do this standing. I'm going to put the bench up. That. So I have some back support. I have dumbbells off on the side. So again, you can grab whatever you have, drink bottles and stuff as well. Before we start though, I spent 2 months in North Carolina, helped my uncle move to Kentucky, have lots of family in Pennsylvania, been to Washington DC, spent the night in West Virginia, was bored and spent a weekend in Nashville, moved my brother back to Ohio from Fort Myers, Florida. Dang, okay, so you have done like full east, a bit of an east, middle, northeast coast trip there. That's pretty rad. That is pretty rad. I want to like get over there and like, I do want to visit different states here in the US. I want to experience different states, see what they're all about. I mean, I just love traveling, so that's what I want to do. I like traveling, I like visiting different states. Now, ooh, I'm a little bit close. That's alright, for this exercise I'll be a little bit close and I can move the chair back afterwards. So I've got myself sitting on this bench for support. That way I know I can keep my back straight and everything in properly. So, as I said, with the arm press starts here, and then we lift up, and then down again. So nice and easy. You can do the normal shoulder press, which is just starting with the dumbbells like so, and then lifting up. Now see, if I try and get all the way up and bring my arms closer, I'm going to smash myself with the head. So that's why I do the half Arnie press here. So that way I can go all the way up, not worry about hitting myself in the head. We're going to aim for 10 10 reps of this exercise. I'm doing 10-pound dumbbells. You guys can do whatever's accessible for you. And then we can put the weights down and have a break. So, I feel like I need to get hot in here. I need to get that all going. Now I wonder how the glare is with the window, because that glare's not there anymore. I'll move this lighter. I think it's there much, is it? I'll do that. It's not really putting a halo over me. No, okay, I can do that. Easy. So, that while I'm training, man, a little bit of a breeze from outside, so it's not too bad. Yeah, alright, there we go. Tornadoes are common here, but I'm very close to the lake, so we actually see less than the rest of the area. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you don't see as many tornadoes. Have a great stream. Genshin's update is live. I have to go and feed my addiction. Go for it, mate. I'll join you on there a little bit later. That's awesome. I'm glad it's all live and ready to go. I need to let my friend know. Said it's up. There we go. Now my friend is updated that Genshin is gone. I downloaded the update just before we did this stream, so it will be ready to go once I'm done with this stream. Play some Genshin Impact. I don't know if anyone on here is also a fellow gamer. I don't just do at-home workout streams. I do game streams as well. PC and PS4. The top. So I've got back into the world of Genshin Impact and we'll be playing that again. And they just had their latest update, so there'll be like new areas and stuff, hopefully. So looking forward to that. But until then, we're here to train. We are here to train. And when you're doing this, make sure to keep your core nice and strong too. Don't let your back slouch. Keep a nice strong centered core. Focus on the movement of the exercise. Eight, 9, and then 10. That's what we want. Boom. That is set number 2. Slide the bench back a little. That way, might be a little more in shot. Also raise the camera slightly. Let's do that too. Have a look at my chest for a little bit while you're there. Oh, I guess my hand was in the way for the chest part. That's alright, we can do that for now. Bring it back. Doesn't need to be further back anymore now that I've just raised it up a little bit. So it's far back. So we're doing Arnie presses here, which is working our shoulders. So today's workout, upper body, we got shoulder, chest, and back exercises. Finishing up with some abs, core work as well. We always finish up with abs because you use your core for your whole workout. It's good to keep yourself steady and sturdy. Really good. Helps you lift heavier, do more reps, do more weight, last longer in your exercises. Yeah. Alright, so third set of adjusted Arnie presses. AAPs, I'll call them, because they're my adjusted Arnie presses. Alright, there we go. So that setup is a little easier. So now you can see as the dumbbells we get to the very top. So lift them up. Then we do start off with the Arnie press position and up we go. Perfect. This is exactly what we want. One more. Boom, and that is third set of Arnie presses. Got there. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. I've got my adjustable dumbbells just on the side here. Slightly off camera. But it's just a sturdy bench so I can change the actual weights nice and comfortably. Alright, so now Arnie presses are done. We're going to be lowering the bench for a flat bench press training now. Like I said, I used to do these on an ottoman, which, you know, the thing you leave at the end of the bed with your bedding and all that stuff. So, this is what I used to use. But now I've got an actual bench that I invested in online. $85, not bad for a multi-purpose bench. I think because there's nothing else that requires anything to be up high, I can lower the camera again so you can see a little bit further down instead of it being slightly over. How'd that go? I think that's better. Yeah, that should be okay for now. If not, we can always alter it again. Alright. So, we're going to bring out 20s, that's right, we're going up to 20 pounds for this exercise here. That's what I finished off doing them on last time. Hopefully I can do them again. Alright, so, flat bench press is what we're going with here. A similar motion to a push-up, except you're holding weights, so you're working against the weights as opposed to working against your body for the push-up. But it's the same action, except you've got dumbbells in your hands. So, get yourself in a comfortable position. Start off with your weights by your side, 90-degree angle, and then you can push them up and then down. And you can start up and work your way down from there, or you can start from the bottom and work your way up. Whatever's comfortable for you to get into position. It's a light bench for us. Alright, and then bring ourselves up. Make sure you don't drop your weights down and slam them anyway. Don't want to damage your flooring or whatever you have where you are training with me, if you are training with me. Ooh, wow, you can definitely feel the 20s. So that's what we're doing there. Hey, what up, W. Landon? Beast, why thank you, mate. I try. It's all about keeping up with a good fitness regime, working out, training hard, looking after yourself. How are you, W. Landon? Good to have you here. Appreciate you stopping by. My name is the People's Dwarf, also known as Jeremy. Doing an at-home workout stream with some minimal equipment. Also do PC and PS4 game streams and trivia streams as well every Friday that have started back up again as well. So if those things interest you, boom, hit that follow button and keep up to date. Or head on over to my Discord as well. Got a Discord server up and running, so we've got a lot of awesome community over there. Memes and jokes and trivia talk, game talk if you're into games, anime, all that stuff. Health and fitness stuff. So it's all over there. Alright, set number 2. Some little flat bench press with some dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use a barbell, kettlebell, drink bottles, whatever you have available, resistance bands. I've got the dumbbells, so I'm using them. And all you need is a flat bench. Keep yourself sturdy. Get into a comfortable position when you do start this. And then lift away. And there we go. 20 pounders. That's what we're doing here. Been a little bit since I've done a bit of chest work, so I've dropped from the 25s at the moment. That's fine. 20's not too bad. Just do whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, focus on that form. Don't let that form drop when you're doing any of these exercises. Woo! Alright. Well. Honestly, nice. Thank you, Landon. I appreciate that. Like I said, well, I don't know if you've read my bio at all, but I've been a fitness enthusiast and training for about 20 years of my life now. So, all in different countries as well. I'm originally from Australia. G'day, mate. How's it going? I worked and lived over in Japan for several years. Now I'm here in California, USA. So, yeah, I've been to different gyms and I've got a lot of different friends in the health and fitness industry, personal trainers, martial artists, all that stuff. So I've just got a whole collection of knowledge that uh, I've used and grown with over the years. Help keep myself fit. Love training. It's a good feeling. And yeah, and then I started doing at home streams to help people that I want to train, but maybe can't get out to a gym and all the rest of it. You can do some stuff at home. This all started because of the whole COVID scenario, so this is what got me started going with it. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, at home workouts is where it's at. Alright, I'm slowly and surely just adding bits and pieces to the at home workout stuff that I have available. What about you, Landon? What do you do with yourself? Are you into the health and fitness as well? Do you like to train? Are you into like martial arts at all? Are you into like any sort of health and fitness category stuff, or what else? What are you into? And that's the third set of our bench press. Got the mat there so I can lower the waist down if I want to. Yeah, a little awesome. Awesome. Just trying to get more fit. Yeah, that's the game, isn't it, Landon? I mean, we're just constantly here trying to look after ourselves and obviously do what we can to look after our health and fitness. And I mean, as long as you're just making even the smallest effort, that's a great thing. It's just as long as you've got something in mind that a small goal that you want to head towards, then you can build up and go from there. So whether it's just doing some walks a couple times a week or doing like a light workout, maybe some yoga or something like that, and then just building from that and going from there and increasing it. And how you doing, Ick Rodov? Good to see you. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is a at home workout stream, mate. So we're doing some training. Been training for 20 years, so yeah, I've got okay results as a result of training for so long. So unfortunately, I just didn't wake up like this. It took a lot of work. So it does take work and commitment, but like I say with everyone, when you're getting into a health and fitness routine, once you kind of get over that hurdle, thank you, Landon, for the follow. Appreciate that. Once you get over that hurdle of like starting it out, it just becomes normal. It just becomes the thing you do, like waking up, showering, brushing your teeth, having breakfast, training. It just becomes part of your day. So it's not like you think of it as work, as in like, oh, I have to work today by training, or oh, I have to go do this as a chore. It just becomes like, if you get it in the mentality of just something that you do every day or every second day, it's awesome. It helps massively. And by the way, Landon, thank you so much for that follow. That has earned you 5 push-ups, and by you, I mean me. That's right. Every follow I get gets 5 push-ups. So I'll move these weights out of the way for you, and I will do those 5 push-ups for the follow as a thank you. Oh, come on, dumbbells. Let's get into this. There we go. A little bit stiff there. So yeah, every follow I get, that's 5 push-ups. So that always helps too. Setting little goals like that. So goals like this, 5 push-ups for a follow. I do 5 burpees for a sub. Maybe I'll throw some pull-ups in there as well. There's even channel point redemption stuff you guys can cash in on as well. Maybe do some additional exercises. Squats, lunges, pull-ups, push-ups. What are the other ones? There's a few of them in there. But yeah, you can even cash in your channel points as that. So that's a way you can interact with me and make me work a little bit harder. And by all means, if you guys want to do them with me, boom, that's what it's here for. These streams that educate as well. So it's not just watching someone lift. You can learn different exercises that you can do yourself. This is what I'm doing this for. To hopefully inspire someone to get into their workout regime. Alright, so now we're going to do lying bench rows. So for this one, I'm going to move the stool out of the way. So do that. I'm going to lower the weight back to 10s, I believe. I will rotate the bench so you get a bit of a different angle. How this is going to look. That should work. This is going to be lying bench rows. So lying off the edge of the bench, what I may do is just to protect my chin, because I'm going to have it slightly on the edge of the bench, or near the end of the bench. There, for this. So I'm going to lie down on my stomach for this one, and we're going to be pulling the dumbbells up here. Alright, so I'll show you what I mean. So we get up on our bench, like so, and then we lower ourselves down. Got the towel here for my chin to protect my chin, and then we've got dumbbells here, and we're just going to pull them up, squeezing our shoulder blades as we do so. So we'll work against gravity for this one. That is exercise, or set number 1 for our bench rows. So again, just got the towel there for my chin to keep an eye on it. Hello there, Mock. My cat might wander into the stream. But yeah, so this one is just, you literally just got it there and you're squeezing your lower back like that. So it looks like that. That's what it looks like while standing up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together for your lower back, for your back muscles. And that's what we're training here with the Lion bench rows. Alright. Got my mix of L-glutamine, BCAAs, and creatine there. Just a half dose today. I'm training a little bit later today. Don't want to be up all night buzzing on that. So I half dosed it. Don't need you open anymore. There we go. Alright. Set number 2. Lean over the bench again. Not an easy way to get on and off. Especially when you're sort of like me. Alright, and then as you pull the weights up. That is set number 2. Also, for those interested in the health and fitness community, Twitch has a wonderful little health and fitness community on Discord here as well. If you do Twitch Fit, I believe. Is that the shortcut that I did? There we are. Yeah, so the Nightbot command Twitch Fit, that's the Discord for the Twitch health and fitness community. So it's got a whole bunch of people in there from the Twitch health and fitness community. You've got personal trainers, I'm fitness enthusiast like myself. You've got martial artists, professional strongman, yoga instructors, dietitians, macro, I call them macro makers because they come up with a meal plan for your macros and stuff. And a whole bunch of other people in there. So by all means, get on that. I'm in there, obviously, which is great. But yeah, you can get amongst that and be involved, which is awesome. So if you want to hit that up and be involved in the Twitch health and fitness community, you can do that, which is totally fine. So that's what it's pretty much there for, which is good stuff. Where's the... I just realized I didn't have... There we are. Oh, I don't think that one actually worked. Oh, well, maybe it did. That's alright. It's all good. Alright, so that's all up and going, which is awesome. Alright, bring this back up. So I was just posting in Yeah, no worries, Landon. By all means, like I said, I mean, I know people who are into the health and fitness game and they want to get involved. Amazing community on there. Like, depending on what you're interested in, you can be pointed in the right direction and followed other health and fitness streamers on there. Get advice there. A lot of them are really good with advice and helping one another out. So, definitely a good place to engage with people. And they're all from different parts of the world too, which is great. Alright, third set, I think. If it's the fourth, that's alright, I don't mind. Nothing wrong with doing an extra set. Ah, come on, let's get this. Last one, I just feel these ones, it's good. Body workout. For the win. That's exactly what we want. Weights back where they need to be. Alright, and that is another exercise done, guys. We're moving on to lateral raises now. Lateral raises. Isra, not at all. This is, like I said, at-home workout. So, this all started up when COVID and stuff happened and gyms closed. So, literally have turned this living space into a little mini home workout gym. So, if you've got the space available and you've got a little bit minimal equipment, you can make it work, mate. Definitely make it work. And it takes about 5 minutes to disassemble everything and put everything back and turn it back to a normal living space, which is great. You don't speak English? Well, you type it very well, so that's good. But this is an English-only channel. I apologize because that's the language I can communicate in. So I can't communicate in any other languages, hence why English only. So my apologies, but you seem to be typing English pretty well, which is awesome. Awesome work. Alright, so lateral raises. We're going to do these with 5-pound dumbbells I prepared earlier. Nice and easy dumbbell lateral raises. So just going to do it nice and light. Don't have to go too heavy. There are variations of this exercise where you can have a bit of a lean and a bend forward, elbows bent, and you come up like so. The variation I want to do today is literally from on the side like this. So it starts off like this, slight bend in your elbow, and we raise up like so. So slight bend in your elbow when you bring it up, raising your arms like so, slight bend in the elbow so you're working your shoulders for this one. Nice controlled movement. So I'm controlling the speed for this. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that, mate. Isra. Yeah, by all means, hit that follow button if you want to keep up to date with workout streams and trivia streams and game streams that I do. And also, for your follow, Isra, thank you very much for that. That's 5 push-ups for me. So, 5 push-ups as a thank you to you. Thank you. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's what we've got there. So 5 push-ups, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that, Isra. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we do at-home workout streams here. So with minimal equipment, with a bench, some dumbbells. We've got some resistance bands as well. So different variations of things. I do PC and PS4 game streams. And I also do trivia streams. So if you like trivia and some quizzes every Friday night, that's when that's going on. But yeah, let's get into these lateral raises. I'm going to head out. I'll probably stop by another time. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Landon. No worries. Appreciate. I'm glad you came across my stream and followed me, mate. It was a great chatting with you. Great meeting you. And thanks for the follow. And yeah, good luck with looking out for other Twitch health and fitness streamers in that community on Discord. It's a really good resource there. So whatever your health and fitness goals, there's a lot of people in there that can steer you in the right direction. But yeah, happy to have you here, mate. Thanks for stopping by and for the follow, and I hope to see you future streams, mate. Like I said, if you like trivia, I stream trivia on Friday nights at 6:30 PM PDT time. So 4 rounds of different types of trivia. There's multiple choice and picture rounds and stuff. So if you like that kind of thing, by all means, put Friday 6:30 p.m. PDT in your calendar. But yeah, otherwise keep those notifications on as well. Or join my Discord as well that I posted. Were you here when I put my Discord server up? If I didn't, you can just do the Nightbot command Discord, and that'll share the link for you, or I can do it after this set. And you can join that, and then that's when you'll be able to see when I'm going live and get heads up on the trivia topics and when I'm going to do workout streams, that kind of vibe. So, good little community we have there. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, manager. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time zone you're in. And take care of yourself, mate. Hope to see you again soon. Alright, so that's set number 2 for lateral raises. We're getting near the end of our little workout for today, guys. Bands, weights, and body weight is a mixture of everything we're doing. That's right. This is the last weighted exercise. The last 2 we're going to finish off will be with just resistance bands. So that's what these are here for. The resistance bands here. So I'll be using those. This is the last one with weights. And we're going to do some resistance band stuff to finish things off. Did some body weight, then we did some weights, then we're going to do some bands. And then of course abs for sit-ups. That'll be just normal body weight, but I do have a weighted vest that I might wear as well, because that adds some additional resistance too, which is great. Alright, so lateral raises, slight bend in the elbow as well. Not too much, but just a little bit. You don't want a fully straight arm for this one. Allows you to put more focus on the actual shoulders rather than the joints if you have a straight arm, because your arms are trying to fight to stay safe, which means they're focusing on joints and the bones. You don't want that. Use your muscles. Use your muscles, guys. Use your muscles. That's what we want. To resistance band stuff. So we have reverse band flies. So this is going to be another back exercise. So you'll see how this works your back. And then underarm band curls. So for this, we'll need some weight put onto the actual bench. I'm going to have it set up so you guys can see it accordingly. Load up the dumbbells to put over here, just so it keeps the bench steady. Because if I don't do that, when I'm using the resistance band, I end up pulling the bench with me. We don't want that. We want the bench to stay still while I'm doing this exercise. Alright, so resistance band flies. If you don't have the resistance band set up for this, you could do dumbbells or just hold like a bottle and stuff. And you're literally like, if you were to do it, the motion is like this. So you're just squeezing back. So you're squeezing your shoulder blades behind you. So that's what you're doing. That's the motion that you're going with here. So similar, you can do these lying down as well. So similar to the pull ones we did, except it's a reverse fly. So you'd be lying on your stomach, you can do it. You can do it standing with some drink bottles or kettlebells or whatever you have available. I'm doing these with the resistance bands, so I'll show you how this works. On this particular spot. Alright. We get it all set up properly. Find that sweet spot for the resistance, and then we bring it out like so. The arms as well when we do this, like we did with the flies and we did with the lateral raises. Aim for 12 reps of this. And that's what you get with it. So that's how it looks like with the workout. I love that there's a slight delay in the stream, which means I can see the stream channel of how it looks, which is good, because otherwise I'm back in this one. Good that I've got that set up there with the slight about 5-second delay. It's alright. But yes, that's how the exercise looks. That's reverse band flies, working upper body low with our back here. Then we're going to be finishing up with some underarm band curls. So finishing up with a little bit of chest, squeezing the chest muscles and pectorals and a little of our biceps for that one as well after this exercise. And then we'll be finishing with some sit-ups. But yeah, this has been a good little night workout first. Usually I do these during the day, about midday-ish my time, so slightly different with today, but that's alright. Alright, and again, remember keep yourself steady when you're doing this. Just move the arms for the form and the technique. You don't want to sway too much when you're doing this. Keep yourself steady. Strong core is good. You need to adjust the resistance. You can move closer or step further away, depending on whether you want it easier or harder. That's set number 2, which is rad. So we do 3 sets of each. Each exercise listed down there in the corner, so you can see the exercises that we're doing, which is awesome. We try and work a little bit of, try and mix it up a little bit, so we're not always doing the same muscles and the same exercises each time. Mix it up because it's good to surprise your body after a few weeks. Otherwise, it just gets used to and accustomed to what you're doing. So you surprise those muscles, make them work a little bit harder. Set. Try not to have too much of a break in between sets, anywhere between 40 seconds to a minute. We try to aim for, depending on how much I get distracted. Otherwise, let's do it. Squeeze your shoulder blades together for this one as you reach that point there, and then slowly release. There we go. And that is that exercise done. We've got one left, which will be underarm curls. I'm going to slide the bench back a bit, slightly angle it. So when I'm doing it, I'm slightly going to be away from facing said monitors, because if anything does snap and come flying off, I don't want it flunking into this monitor. So, have it slightly bent off. So this exercise as well, you can do with dumbbells or any other version, and you just hold set items in your hand like so, and you just lift them up and squeeze the chest as you bring them up. So it's like a underarm fly, underarm curl. That's what we're doing here with this one. You'll be squeezing your chest as you bring them up. So we're going to do this with resistance bands, but you can do them with whatever you have accessible with you. I wonder if that helps with brighten that a bit more. That helps. It's really bright when I get super close, but that's alright. Helps when I get further away too, which is good. Alright, so let's get this one down. Again, weights weighing down the bench, keep it steady, keep it still. So find that sweet spot where the resistance is good for you. Keep yourself firmly planted on the ground, and then just bring them up and squeeze. Want that squeeze in with the chest as you do this as well, and the arms. This is an upper body workout for today. So next session will be a lower body workout. Let's give our upper body a rest, and we'll alternate between the two. So that way it's good to give your muscles a rest in between each session that you do. Whatever muscle groups you're working, if you're doing individual like chest, back, shoulders, thighs, tris, legs, core. Always good to give them a break in between, not just keep working them every day. Unless you're working different parts of them. But that's a bit of a way of thing of mixing it up. Helps with obviously coming up with a better routine and allows your body to keep building. You keep progressing because you keep training, but you train different parts. So while one part's healing, the other part's working, and then it's just boom, gains, health goals. Got different music playing in my headphones, which keeps me revved up for my workout streams. Whenever I train, I've always got upbeat, dancey, clubby, kind of like anime opening, epic kind of music. Because that's the stuff I like to train to. Gets me pumped up. Obviously, I can't play that on the stream due to copyright issues, and that's totally fine. Understandable. So we've got a lo-fi copyright-free tunes, very chill playlist just playing in the back. So that way, you guys have got something to listen to while I'm also talking. Or when I'm not talking, there's also tunes. Real thing about with resistance bands is it's so easy to adjust the resistance or how the difficulty level. Whereas with weights, you have to like put them down and go pick up another set or change them over. For resistance band, you just move your position. It's great, super convenient. So that's 2 sets, 1 more to go, and then we've just got abs, guys, just abs. Now I've got a weighted vest I'm gonna be wearing for this as well, which is pretty great. It's just off the side of the camera here. Weighted vest, which is good for any sort of additional body weight exercises as well. You pretty much put your head in the middle where my hands are here, and then you wear it over. It straps up, and then you can tighten it so it stays snug to your body. Really good for any sort of body weight exercises that you want to add a little bit extra. So like pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, anything like that. Even when going on walks, it adds a little bit of resistance too for your walks. So alright, so the last set of these, and we'll do some abs on the bench as well. You guys can do abs on the floor, you can do sit-ups, you can do crunches, you can do whatever works for you. I'm going to use my bench because I got the bench and I love using it. Especially because it allows us to go into the decline position, which means I can get that further retraction with the sit-up and go further down, come further up. Squeeze when you get to the top. Squeeze at that top there. That's what you want. There we go. Just wanted a good crack. I can feel it in my neck there. Need the good crack. 9. 10. Got 2 more to go, and then we're going to do sit-ups to finish things off for today. Awesome. 12. That's what we want. Alright. So that's all done. We've just got abs left, so I'm going to go put the weights back because I want to be using the bench. Thank you, dumbbells. Appreciate your help with keeping the bench still. With those resistance bands. Alright, the kettlebell we've got here as well. Alright, so we're going to use this bench, my sit-ups. And what I like to do with this bench is I put a towel in between the gap of the chair and the backrest part, because there's a bit of a gap and I like just the extra support. So before I do that, wipe some sweat off my head, stuff the towel in there so I've got some lower back support, and then I can put these down since I'm going to be using these bit support. Now, the weighted vest. You guys have to do this literally for your sit-ups. You could do these just against, like on the ground, on a mat, on a towel. Don't do it on carpet. I would recommend putting a towel down so you don't carpet burn yourself. You can do sit-ups, crunches, any sort of variations, bicycle kicks, leg raises, anything that can help you with some ab work. Planks, bridges, whatever you feel like that you can do feasibly without hurting yourself. But for me, I like these ones at the moment, so I've added the extra difficulty of the weighted vest that goes on. It's even got like little reflectors on them too. So I guess you can wear these outside, so that way people will see you. That way, like, no one's gonna, like, I don't know, run into you or something. I mean, there'd have to be a light nearby for it to reflect off. But I guess if it's like for cars and stuff, if people are going to be running on along the side of the road or near the side of the road or whatever, or near a bike path or something, they've got lights so it reflects off so people can see them. Alright. Let's have a look. Boom. Alright, so 15 sit-ups here. 3 sets of 15. So I want you to do these with me if you can. Let's work that core. Strong core means better overall training for everything. Helps keep you steady, focused, less prone to injury. Sorry. Alright, let's do it. So lock ourselves in. Come on down. Get into position. And we're off. Let's do it. It's not overly comfortable. Uncomfortable when I go back. So, like, when I lie back on it, it's not like digging it to my back or anything like that. So it's good. 10. Alright, 5 more. Definitely feel it though, which is good. It's what we want to feel. 13. 14. Alright, come on. Punch it up. 15. Alright. 2 to go. 1 set down, 2 to go. That's right. Work those abs, get that core nice and strong. That's what we're here for. Our health and fitness, get nice and strong. We're gonna see. After this, probably go raid somebody. I don't know who's on at the moment. Oh, Licentia! Lovely friend of mine, fellow game streamer. Wonderful, wonderful individual. She's a Canadian, I believe. Doing game streams. A little community she's built as well. So we're going to show her some love and support after this stream. 2 sets left of sit-ups. Come on. That's 30 left. 2 sets of 15. Come on. Let's do them. Let's smash them out. Let's get them in. Pain, no gain, right? No pain, no gain. Oh, I can definitely feel it now on this second set with weight. 12. 13. 2 more. Okay. Ooh, starting to feel it. Come on. Heart rate's getting up there. Heart rate's getting up there. I'm really like, I use a Fitbit for my exercise tracker. I know other people have got like heart rate monitors and like watches and Apple Watch and stuff, and they've got apps that incorporate into OBS, but Fitbit doesn't. I think the only variation that you may be able to figure out is sharing, like logging into the dashboard and just sharing like the dashboard on screen. But I don't know how that looks yet. I have to give it a shot because I like the idea of the heart rate monitor on screen, like other fitness streamers have for obviously doing different exercises and whatnot. But it's just I don't know if it's feasible at the moment with the tracker that I currently have. So if I can make it work and it actually looks good, like I don't want it to look tacky as well. Like I know that people can do it with just showing the dashboard on the browser, but if it doesn't look good, I don't want it to, like, I just prefer not show it then, because I prefer it to look good as opposed to crappy. Alright, third set. Let's bring this bad boy home. Let's bring this bad boy home. Here we go. 15 big ones. Come on. Oh wow, I really feel it. Really feel it. 10. Come on, come on, come on. 11. 12. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 3 more. 13. 14. One more, one more, one more. One more, one more. Did it. Punching my way up. Punching to victory. And you know what that means? Every time we finish a wonderful little workout that we do. Wonderful little workout. It's a wonderful mad workout. What we just did. We play some level up music. Turn the lighting down a bit now because it's right in my face. We just leveled up, guys. That's what we do. Every time we finish an awesome workout stream, we level up. That's exactly what we did today with an upper body workout. We leveled up. We did push-ups and pull-ups, starting off with some body weight to get a little bit warmed up there. We then went into some alternate version Arnie presses, which helped our, good for shoulders and arms. Flat bench press, good for our chest. Lying bench rows, good for our back. And then back into shoulders with some lateral raises, reverse band flies for our back, and finish off with some underarm band curls for our chests and arms as well. And of course we did some ab work, so great core work at the end. Finish off with the weight vest as well, but let's go see. I think it's Licentia on at the moment. We're going to go give her a raid. She's gaming, I think, in the Outer Wilds, I believe the game's called. She's been playing this game for a little bit now, so we'll go show her some love and support. But I'm going to be back on a little bit later. There's a Genshin Impact update, so I'm going to stream that once I have a shower and eat and do all that stuff. So I'll be back a little bit later on. But thank you guys so much for sticking around, and the new followers. Appreciate you being here. Isra, Landon. It's good to have you guys here. And everyone else watching, thanks for the support. As always, you guys are amazing. Let's go check out Licentia, and I'll be on a little bit later with some Genshin Impact. So until then, take care, guys. See you again soon.